What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I am back to do reality talk TV. Lord have mercy. Reality talk TV with you all. My co host is going to be here in a minute, but come on in the room, like, share, subscribe, answer the poll. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome back, my Diva Squad. Y'all know what to do. If you like the vibe, subscribe. We getting ready to get into. We're gonna go ahead and get Potomac out of the way, and we're going to get to the topic that we are all been discussing this week. This week has been, the headlines have been headlining. Okay, so we are going to be getting into it, y'all, because I'm very, very, very excited for what has been going on. I am sad. Y'all know Qua is my girl. Miss Quad, she got it. She got it. They did my girl wrong. But guess what? I got a little bit for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I understand that there's some things that be happening. I mean, whatever. Whatever. We're gonna talk about it. I want to know whether or not y'all are Team Quad or y'all are not. Y'all make sure you answer the poll. We're gonna get into Potomac because y'all know what? My Potomac slides are not uploading into StreamYard, so I'm gonna have to do it some kind of janky way. I have to do it a little janky, so y'all forgive me. Now, I don't know about y'all, but Potomac is killing me with the ratchet, the ghetto, the bargain basement, the bottom of the barrel. They are embarrassing me. Like, I mean, I understand it is very, very, very expensive to live in the DMV. Trust me, I know. Okay. Very, very, very expensive. However, I just don't understand. These women have been on this TV show, this reality show for so long, and they are just basically, I mean, food in tin pans. They are on the canoe in the dirty river and lakes. Listen, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Hey, Miss Kara, thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Y'all make sure y'all like it and subscribe. And as you come in, okay, I just said I had to do the janky thing. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull it on up because StreamYard is killing me and they are really just not giving me no breaks today. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen and do it like this. Okay. So, yes, Monique Nicole will be here shortly. And so, while she's not here, it's just me and you. Hey, LSW, thanks for stopping through. We're going to get into this mess of an episode. Now, Robin, I'm just going to say, I think Robin was more upset. We're just having a conversation because what is this, Thursday? Y'all have already seen all of the recaps. We're just going to be talking about the things. Robin is breaking down, crying, having a conniption about this whole thing where Wendy and Candace are pretty much trying to hold her feet to the fire. Candace said that you shouldn't have said anything about Juan's lawsuit and you may have misstepped. That's what she said. Then Wendy started reciting Title 19s and all this other stuff. Child, why she do that? Robin started boo-hoo crying. The way Robin to me was crying, she was crying like a little girl, like she was going to get in trouble. Does anybody understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I felt like she was going to get scolded. Like, once Juan saw this, or once she had to tell him what actually happened, she felt like a little girl that was in trouble. Now Juan was the MVP. LSW, cut it off. Juan was the MVP, baby. This is a mess. So like that's what I'm saying. Like she's sitting up there like like she about to get her ass beat. Like why are we like I don't know why women do that. Like why does women take all of the brunt of the fault of what a man does? And why do women want them to take the brunt of it? It's almost like y'all know that Adam and Eve story. Like Adam could not say no to the apple. That's how I felt like that whole thing just got. That's why they blame the women for everything. She just said, "Here go the apple." Apple. I mean, he the one that did everything. Why is she? Why is she wearing the brunt of everything? Hey, Monique. Why is she wearing the brunt of everything that is going on? That is so crazy to me. I have no idea what is going on with that, but child, it was a mess. It was a mess. So we are going to go ahead and go to the next slide. Oh, shoot. I forgot it was bootleg. Hold on, y'all. Where's my bootleg? Okay, here you go. All right. All right. So that's enough with that. I'm over that Robin and she needs to get it together. If you that scared of Juan, girl, you need to go to therapy. That's all I'm gonna say. And this chicken shit bingo, it's a chop for me. What Ashley did in this episode, her going to um this place in Houston with this, I love y'all, but guess what? This hunk, this trailer entertainment, I can't take it. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why are we here watching chickens shit on a bingo to play bingo? That is so bottom of the barrel. This is not housewife. What are we doing? What are we doing here? I like to know what we're doing here. And of course, Robin is still melting down, and everybody's trying to figure out what is going on with Robin. Why is she so upset? She's boohoo crying. Giselle is like, what? What? Can somebody tell me why Candace is crying? I'll wait. Can somebody tell me why is Candace crying? And not only crying, but boo-hoo crying. The ugly cry. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I'm not understanding. Of course, we got her coming to the end of the road, baby. She's sitting on. I feel like this is not the first time I've seen her sit on the street corner, just upset and having her moment. And I'm just like, girl, what? Is it that serious? I don't think it's that serious, y'all. I really don't. I really, really, honestly don't. I'm about to come back to y'all comments. I was bored to tears. Right, because the whole thing did not make any sense. First of all, Robin, I need you to stand up and act like the man that you are in a relationship with you and Giselle. I need you to do that first. Then, Candace, I'm gonna need you to cut it the fuck out. Girl, what is you doing? Hey, Candy Love. Girl, yes. I'm sitting up here like, Candace, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing? Not just a little dab dab. Where's the damn y'all? Where's the picture? Because I know I got it. I know Monique got it for me. The ugly cry for a bitch that don't give a about you. Can you make that make sense? I'm thoroughly confused. And Mia, look, no shade, but shade. Mia did, she put it on. It was a mess. It was a whole freaking mess. Now, this whole thing, okay, Gizzard not being able to walk in heels. How old are we? Do you need to go to etiquette school? Like, what is going on? You can't walk in y'all, when I tell you she could not even the basic of walk, like, I'm like, "Girl, what did you think you had some crutches or a motor scooter? Where is your scooter? What did you think you was gonna be doing in them heels that you can't walk in? You didn't think you was gonna have to." I don't know. I don't know, girl. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. My girl is here. Monique Nicole is here. So I am going to change the setting so we can get her right on up in here. Hey, girl.
Hey, Nita Boo.
Hey. Everybody say hello to Monique Nicole in the comments. Make her feel good. Nice, warm welcome.
Please, y'all make me feel good tonight, baby, because I be.
Yes. Yes. Girl. I was like, what? Like, you couldn't even do the basic of a walk. She was like, I was like, what is going on? It was a mess. It was a mess. I don't even know. You talk cash money shit about Rob. I ain't mad at it, but Candace, what do you want from these people? That's what I need to know. And like I said, I still feel like Wendy, NECA, you go ahead add her to the list. Candace, they want to be liked so much by the Green Eye Bandits. They feel like that's the winning team because why? I don't know. They are ranking the highest in mediocrity. They are mediocre. So I don't understand why they have the place that they have in this franchise. And I am totally confused. If those girls would just focus in on their superpowers, because those girls talented, smart, they not resting on being married, having a man, they're light skinned, they not resting on none of that. Them girls is doing the damn thing. Candace is an entertainer. She is going places. Wendy is a doctor. NECA is either a lawyer or a doctor. Girl, what? Like, I'm gonna need y'all to stand in y'all greatness and know that you need to pay them girls dust over there. That's all I got to say. I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but child, I need to know what is going on with Candace and them. Crazy. All right, honey. Jumped in. I started without you. Do you have anything to say about anything that we talked about? We just talked about Robin boohoo crying. We talked about Candace and why the hell she was crying like she was crying. Giselle not being able to walk in heels. And them being at the chicken shit bingo place.
Oh,
It was a mess. It was a mess.
what are my thoughts? I don't know what to say.
Do something to make me feel good. Right.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I never want to kick somebody when they're down,
Absolutely.
whether I like them or not. So I felt a little bad for Robin because I don't like when people cry. So that's what I will say. I don't like when people cry, and she seemed really upset. But my thing is, you can't talk out of both sides of your neck. So you can't in 1 minute say, "Oh, go ahead and grill me, ask me all the questions. I'll answer all y'all's questions." Da 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 da, and then be crying because you got grilled about your situation.
Right. And you remember last week I talked about the whole thing, how she kept saying that you need to bring your life to the show, and if you don't want to do it, then which didn't age well.
And I feel like I understand it's a sensitive topic, but I still don't feel like Candace's comment warranted that type of visceral reaction from Robin. So Robin seems to be upset with Candace, because Candace insinuated that at the reunion, Robin spoke on Juan's legal case and could have had a negative impact on the situation. And that really, really, really seemed to have been the thing that really affected Robin. Out of everything that was said that day, that seems to be the thing that affected her. And I don't really get the emotion
Right.
behind that.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but I was saying that she felt her reaction felt like she was in trouble. You know, like how a child is in trouble because she's done something and she's going to get scolded. It was almost like one of those type of reactions. Like we like sitting up here, like, girl, what? Just confused. We didn't know what was going on, what was happening. And Wendy kept on saying, don't add gasoline to the fire. I believe she was talking to either Nneka or Giselle. I don't know. Because, listen, I was kind of tapped out of this episode. I didn't really feel it.
Yeah.
I was kind of upset with it. I was just like, then did Ashley say that Chris looked like this guy with a beard? And I'm still sitting up here like, what? Like, so all people with beards look alike, or girl, she irritates me. And then I was just wondering, why do you think Candace was crying so hard? She did explain it. She was saying that, you know, she didn't want Robin. She was upset that Robin was upset because you know how some people do. Some people really do cry when other people cry, especially if they have like a emotional connection with them. But girl, the ugly boohoo cry after how she been treating you all along, like I'm not getting that.
Well, Candace isn't innocent. Okay, so I've already made it clear. I think I forgot when I said it, but y'all know I don't go up for Robin, but I don't care for how Candace has been acting towards Robin. Let's not forget, she publicly started to bash Robin as soon as all the tea came out with Robin and Juan. And I don't, for whatever reason, I don't care who agrees or not, but I understand to a certain degree with being frustrated or looking at Robin sideways, like, oh, bitch, you had this tea going on in your relationship and you didn't tell us and you were hiding it. I get that because it is kind of crazy, right? I get it. But I don't agree with Candace's logic of inserting herself into it and being like, ha, I caught you. You were doing this and you had a scheme with Giselle and you were trying to hide your situation to highlight my situation. I don't agree with that. I just don't agree with that. I think Robin genuinely did not want to tell anybody. And I believe what Robin said, if I didn't tell my own mom, why the hell would I tell y'all? And I do believe that she kept it from her parents because she probably know her parents probably like, Juan probably ain't no good for you. You know what I mean? So I don't agree with Candace's logic behind that whole thing. Yes, you can feel a way that Robin kept the secret. Yes, you can feel a way that your castmate didn't really reveal their true life situation. But I don't agree with her making it her and Chris. It's weird to me that she's making Robin and Juan's situation about her and Chris. I find it to be weird. Now, I said it last week. If take out Robin, if it was Giselle going through this, if Giselle was the one that was involved in a scandal, then yes, 100% I could get behind that theory. Yeah. But I don't agree with it with Robin. I really think Robin
definitely understand you. I feel like Robin catches a lot of strays for her affiliation with Giselle.
I agree.
I feel like maybe that is what is actually going on here because Giselle is so good at keeping her stuff away from the cameras and not involving herself. But I think Robin catches a lot of strays.
I agree.
But it's not going to I think the thing that gets me with Robin is that you can see when somebody else is having a situation that's going on, the
Mhm.
glee and the happiness that she has when somebody when the spotlight is on someone else and it's off of her. Like when NECA and Wendy was going at it and all that other stuff, and when when it's just like her face just lights up and she's just like, yeah, 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 and then I'm recording and I'm doing this, and I, those are the things that kind of keep on kind of, I don't know, I don't know, but we'll see, we'll see. I totally get exactly what you're saying now, and to that, I'm just saying that I think that Robin catches strays that Giselle just can't get, and
Yeah.
Giselle don't give a fuck about. Let's just keep it a buck. Giselle don't care nothing about what anybody says. Y'all see her on the reunion, stone face, nothing to say. Y'all say whatever. She don't care. She just like Juan. I don't care. So there's that. And so let's see. I'm gonna go. We can keep on going. This is Karen's. We always have a cash trip on Karen's birthday. Now
Mm.
this is her triple 20 birthday, which is 60. Okay. So, her brother sings her happy birthday. Gizzard comes in with some hotel um the coffee shop down at the hotel or at the airport. She got some M&Ms, a bottle of prosecco, and one other thing. And I was just like, this is so low budget, low class. But anyway, you have anything to say about it? They seem to be on a good foot. They seem to be meshing well. She was like, I think that they know not to take things as personal. Like they keep it light and airy. They may go low, but it doesn't mean that they won't be able to rise above it. They always seem to kind of, no matter how low it gets, it feels like Karen and Giselle has this pact that they can always get to an understanding. And I think that is something that Giselle does not extend to the dark skinned girls on the cast, i.e., Wendy and Candace or anybody else who wrongs her. She's never going to get past it. She's never going to give them any grace, never going to work through it. The door is closed. That's just what I think. How do you feel about their little frenemy situation, her birthday, and all that good stuff?
So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did not watch this whole episode. I did not. So I have no idea how the scene was, but I will speak to what you just said about Giselle and Karen. For me, again, I personally don't think it's a race thing. I think Karen and Giselle just have a different relationship. We have to remember they kind of go way back and they knew each other way before the show. So I just think they have a different um relationship, and I think they are like frenemies. I think they have love for each other. But I also think they butt heads, and I just I can't really compare it to Giselle and any of the other ladies because I just think they have a different dynamic between the two of them.
Okay.
And I think subconsciously they know that the fans like it.
Okay. Okay. Monique 69 Ways says, careless, but congratulations to Karen making it to 60. The lady looks good. Okay, she does look good,
Yes.
y'all. She be serving body yaddy yaddy, whether
Mhm,
it's been nipped and tucked and plucked and prodded, the girl looks good.
mhm,
So I'm gonna go ahead and give her props. She does look
mhm.
good. I kind of like her because she always keeps it light and airy for the most part. She keeps it fun. We've had moments where she had to go down to the gutter and all that other stuff, but now I feel like she's in a different place and she keeps it watchable for me because all this bickering and stuff they doing, I don't have time.
Mhm.
I don't have time. So we're gonna get to Karen, she's buying her parents' estate to kind of make it into a museum of
Hold on.
sorts.
I haven't said anything, but the last couple minutes, I don't know if it's me, but it sounds like you're glitching, almost like I hear you, but it sounds like a robot. Like it sounds like that
Oh
glitchy.
no.
But I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah, how does it sound,
How does
everybody?
it sound to y'all when Nita talks?
Okay, let me see. Okay, let me know, y'all. Let me know if I need to reset or do something. Let me see if I can listen to it on my phone. Because I am doing it through my computer because for some reason my mic has stopped working and stuff like that. So it may be a little weird sounding. Y'all let me know how I sound. I don't wanna have bad audio. Oh, okay. It sounds fine to me. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, I hear myself. Okay. But thank you for telling me because we definitely want to have good audio for
Mhm.
sure. Okay. Hey HEA, sisters in the kitchen. Sounds good. Great. Okay. So all right.
Might be me then. Okay.
Okay, fine on my end. All right. Okay. No problem. No problem. It's all good. It is all to the good. So we want to let's see. They're in this car. They ended up swapping because they just Robin didn't want to be with Candace and Wendy, I guess. Well, or just Candace, whoever. But anyway, the only thing that I saw from that whole conversation about Karen buying her parents' estate, making it into a museum, they make their way to a lake where they canoe. And again, bargain basement activities. And I'm just so embarrassed, like secondhand embarrassment while we're in a nasty, dirty lake with snakes and worrying about capsizing and all the things. Like, I want to see our housewives on the yacht. I want to see them doing the things. But Karen, of course, she did not want to get in the water. Karen never gets in the water. If you've ever known her all throughout, she does not get into the water. But she's sitting on the side watching all the girls do their thing. Anything about this you want to talk about? I know you say you didn't see everything, but we won't. You ready? Got anything?
No, ma'am.
You don't mind the canoe instead of the yacht?
Oh, hell no. I wouldn't be out there like that. Nope.
She was like, "What's the chances of it capsizing?" I said, "Girl, what?" I would have been on the
Wait,
side
you
right
telling me the
there.
girls got split up and some of them went canoeing and the others went on a yacht?
No, no,
Oh,
they all went there. No, I said I wanted the girls to go on a yacht
oh,
because that's what I think housewives are supposed to be doing.
absolutely.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be having finger foods from 7-Eleven and in the canoe. Child, it's just a mess. It's a mess.
Yeah,
My
actually, it
friends,
seemed like she planned a very mediocre trip.
right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, is there anything that you said you didn't watch anything? I want people in the audience, if there's anything, like I said, we can move on to Married to Medicine, but we can't do that before
Woo!
we talk about this situation with Robin calling Juan. And I was like, is this, I wonder, is this something that they make them do? Because if I know Juan, like I know Juan, I would not have made that phone call and have him scold and scream at me like I'm on the basketball court and he is talking to some of his kids that he is coaching. And I'm like, why did you make the phone call? Are you just trying to make a scene? Did you misstep? Is there something you could have skipped? Like, what is going on here? And the way he was talking to her,
Mm.
I it's absolutely a no for me. So y'all get in the chat and let me know what the hell is going on with
That
this
was
shit
that
right
was
here.
very, very cringy. Very.
Very. It's
Like,
just a
how
mess.
you get mad at her for having a reaction to some shit about you? She's out here trying to defend your black ass that got in some mess.
Right.
And I don't go up for Robin, but that wasn't cool. Like, damn, nigga, you my husband. I can't vent to you about your shit that you pulled me into.
Right. Like I got
On
hit
a
by
damn
proxy.
campaign.
Like she is getting all of this backlash by proxy to him. And then sisters in the kitchen, shout out to you. Stop telling him everything. That's what I'm saying. Like if I know that you're gonna have that type of reaction, then I ain't gonna be telling you everything. Doesn't that make sense? Like I don't know. Look, of course, that man don't even care. He don't care. He keep telling her. I felt bad.
I
But
felt
you
bad
can't
for
feel
her.
too bad.
I felt bad.
I was so embarrassed for her. Like, why are you putting yourself through this? Like, and then, oh yeah, y'all remember they had a conversation about him getting his medicine because now he doesn't have insurance anymore. And she was saying that it's going to take some time for it to kick over into her insurance. And last week, you was just talking about you swallowing this nigga's jizz. You swallowing his babies, this unemployed man that don't have no insurance and yelling at you and you gobbling his cum. Girl, girl, stand up. What is going on? I'm so confused. How are we doing that? Can anybody make a scenario for me to make that make sense? After you're having cheating allegations, you're unemployed, you're yelling and screaming at me for your misdoings, and I'm supposed to be gobbling up your, like, what? What are we doing? I'm spitting that shit out. Matter of fact, this is y'all. I don't even have nothing. This would be my coochie. Like this is my mouth. This is my clothes. Do you hear me? It's gonna be shriveled up, closed. Do not disturb until you get some income coming in. How about that? I'm not understanding what is going on here. Right. She's not allowed to show her emotions. That's why when the pandemic hit, she's in bed, didn't want to get up, all that stuff. We remember all that stuff, Robin. They good, I guess. Robin ain't swallowing shit with her saliva. I'm trying to tell you, like, girl, I'm gonna need you to reevaluate. Like, I don't know. I feel like she's still operating like she's 16, 17, 18 when she first met him or something in the first years. Like, I'm gonna need you to, catch up to your big grown age because that's not how that works.
I'm speechless.
She considers him good until the 15 months are up. Girl. So embarrassing. Yes, low self-esteem. Hey, Simba. Yeah, she's the breadwinner now. You can go, Juan. Hello? Hello. Y'all, that was a mess. Go ahead and put your it's a 2 for me. Go ahead and rate it. I was not impressed. And we're going to go ahead. Look. She said a 1. Oh, I thought that was Monique 69 Ways. That was you.
That was me.
He's staying and she gonna love him. That's sad, y'all. That is sad, sad, sad. Let's go ahead and change our backgrounds to Married to Medicine. The Medicine Wives. As we get this up on the stage.
Monique Johnson.
Negative 100. Girl, you are not the only one. You're not the only one. Like, I halfway be watching it. Like, when I watch it, I don't really be watching it. That's why I'm like, it ain't worth taking no notes on. Thank you for the screenshots, baby. but it's just a mess. Like, girl, I'm over it. 3.5, 1. Girl, we gonna get into it. I got the clip, y'all. I got the clip
Oh
on
snap!
Heavenly and Carlos what went viral that's on the blogs. And then I also have what Dr. Jackie said, which literally contradicts what she said, what she had a conversation with Kamala, Vice President Kamala Harris. Is that her name? Kamala Harris?
Kamala.
Yeah, Kamala. In this episode. So we are going to get into it. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I gotta get into Miami. I don't watch it. I don't watch it. Those white girls, they just I definitely love Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills got it going on. Beverly Hills got it going on, baby.
Do.
I
And
love
so
that.
does the Salt Lake City girls. This season I've heard is a very good season, but I gotta catch up.
Yes, yes. They are on Jackie's ass, girl. What girl? Twitter, they is dragging out. Dude, Jackie, look, didn't Heavenly said that her head was so thin you could see her brain, or you could see, girl. That's how they dragging her in these Twitter streets. But it's bad. It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, I don't know if Buffy went. I don't know if she went viral. I don't know if she made the blogs, but I am going to go to that. So yes, hopefully HEA, I'll be able to find that on the Jasmine brand. Hey Tamika, thanks for. I'm gonna have to get into Miami. I've been hearing Miami is that girl. I've been hearing. I heard Salt Lake since that girl Monica came on the show. I heard that
Yep.
they made a 180 turnaround as well. But I stopped watching that. Yeah, I feel so bad. Yes, Mariah, she gave her thoughts as well. Yes, yes, and I agree with everything that Mariah said. I agree with everything that she said. So
Wow.
yes, yes, yes. Got to watch more than that little clip though. Oh, who's that for? Mariah or for Jackie? Girl, Garcelle. Ooh, she been on Dorit's ass. Especially in that confessional, honey. I said,
Right.
oh.
Yeah, that was a little rough.
Yes, yes, yes. But y'all let me know whether or not y'all think that the girls did Quad wrong, or did you agree with in the manner in which they did it, or do you just think she just had it coming to her? Because there are more than a couple of scenarios that could be true. Because like I feel different ways, because I do feel like Quad was getting her Nene leaks on. And when they get the big head and they get the doing little things that's kind of like skirting accountability and things of that nature, but I still feel like the girls kind of did her dirty.
I think so too.
Like we said, more than a couple things can be true. But y'all get down in the comments. I'm going to get to the comments as we walk through this situation. But this is them getting to the place in Napa Valley, which looked beautiful. Baby, why was I on Expedia like Napa Valley? Girl, y'all know I like me some winery and some wine. So, and it just looks so beautiful there. It looks so beautiful. So I definitely am thinking about taking a trip to Napa next year. But this whole situation, it looks like Toya was in charge of the girls. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Toya and Simone.
Yes, yes. And I was just like, oh, when did this happen? And the reason why I'm saying Toya is in charge of the girls is because of the flip that Heavenly has done about Toya. The woman who has dragged Toya from season 1 to season 9, dragged her. So I'm trying to understand this wine club. That's all it. You know what? I think that's all it all it is. Like, I feel like Heavenly is a person who is about accolades, degrees, licenses,
Mhm.
the elitism of the whole, like what you do. That's what
Mhm.
it is. Because at first, when Toya wasn't doing nothing, girl, Toya could be the scum on the bottom of your shoe. That's the way Heavenly was treating that girl. Now, all of a sudden, that's her sister friend. And I'm
Mm,
confused.
I don't know about all the sister friend, but
Girl,
they
the
act
way she be
buddy
talking,
now.
it's a 180-degree flip.
Oh, I agree. It's definitely a flip from the last couple of years for sure. But let's back up for a second, go back to Quad. Let me share my opinion about Quad if I
Sure,
can.
sure.
So when it comes to this Quad situation, I feel like it's a situation where multiple things can be true at the same time. And it's a very convoluted situation.
Right.
I will start by saying I 100% feel like they did Quad wrong with
Mhm.
how they handled it. Now, their feelings are valid. I do think the ladies' feelings toward Quad are valid, but the way they went about it, I cannot stand for it and I cannot stand behind it. Let me explain why. I think it is completely whack. Whether it was production's idea or the lady's idea, I
Mhm.
think it's very, very whack for y'all to give this girl one, false hope, two, have her hop her ass on a plane on a 5-6 hour flight across the damn country to bring her ass there. And she was there for not even 24 hours.
Dirty.
Y'all send her home. Now, the dinner. I understand the dinner was chaotic according to Heavenly. Um, Quad tried to throw shots at Phaedra and bring up some shit with Phaedra, and it went south. And I understand the dinner wasn't the best dinner. I understand Heavenly and Quad got into it. I understand all of that. But I just feel like y'all, if y'all were gonna give her just one chance at a dinner, y'all could have done that shit. There was no need to bring her on this trip. Like, what was the
Right.
point?
Send me a
Y'all
text.
could have y'all could have met up for dinner and drinks in Atlanta and had that conversation. But for y'all to do that shit, go back to the room, have a little team huddle, call the girl back at damn 1 o'clock in the morning
Mm-hmm.
and have her come downstairs just for y'all to be like, we don't feel a connection with you anymore and we think you should leave. Bitch, what? I ain't going nowhere.
Bitch, I'd have been windmilling up in that. You ain't going
I
to
ain't going
embarrass me like that.
nowhere.
Mm.
Period. Poo.
Yeah.
I just think it was whack. What I expected was for Toya to call Quad down and be like, you know what? Tomorrow is an important day for me. I have a business deal. Can you sit this one out and we'll reconvene at dinner tomorrow?
That's
That's what I
it.
thought.
That's it.
But for y'all to be like, oh no, bitch, you can go home back to ATL. Bitch, not after I spent 6 hours on a flight flying across the country. Y'all can kiss my whole entire ass. Like, hell no.
Yeah. That
Hell
was dirty.
no.
That was dirty. And I think it's a thing that, Quad is very, very high and mighty. And I feel like this was a what do they call that? Something, how the Illuminati, how they say it's a sacrifice or something, like a ritual, like a humbling ritual. Like they had to sit her
Mm,
down, they had to embarrass her, they had to humble her and take her off her high horse because
yeah.
she thought she was, high and mighty. And they said, "We're gonna show you." That's what it felt like. It felt very mean spirited, just like that. And
Yeah, like again, y'all, I
that
said
was
this
not
this
not
is
necessary,
a
right?
complicated situation where more than one thing is true. I do think Quad, now I'm about to get on Quad. Y'all know I'm very fair. I'm about to get on Quad's ass. Bitch.
You got to come back on camera.
What I've had, girl, because my eyes are closed. I think I texted you, told you I don't feel
Okay.
So sorry, no.
Because you was about to let her have it. So I just wanted to,
I know, right? My facial expression right now, but my eyes are closed, y'all. I'm like half asleep. Quad, let me get on your ass, bitch. Now, these girls, I don't know how many times people have to spell it out for Quad. Bitch. They just want you to acknowledge that you have hurt them. I'm sick and tired of every time someone asks her to apologize, every time someone asks her to take accountability and acknowledge her wrong, she got to hit them with the, well, you hurt me too. Well, I was hurt too. Well, things were done to me too. Right. Quad.
Yeah.
Play the game, sis. Use reverse psychology. How many times the girls gotta tell you and Heavenly and Phaedra had linked up a couple episodes back, and you and Heavenly almost got into it, and she had to check you, and she told you need to take some ownership. Don't nobody want to hear right now, oh, but you hurt me too, but you did this to me too, but what about this, but what about that? No, take the moment, listen to them, and say, you know what, y'all, I messed up, I hurt y'all, and I'm sorry, and I want to do better. Okay, that's one part. Now I'm about to play devil's advocate a little bit. I understand Quad feeling like I'm hurt too, because I said this last week, especially for the OG viewers. Y'all know over the years, Quad has done stuff to the group and the group has done stuff to Quad. So I don't want to sit up here and act like Quad's feelings aren't valid, because they are valid. I just think that wasn't the time to address it. I think because you're on the outs with most of the girls, this was your opportunity to humble yourself, come correct, apologize, and take some ownership. Then later on, in a separate day and a separate time, you could have said, well, ladies, I do want to express some things off of my chest. That's when you do it. But I just did not agree with how she was doing it. So that was another thing that went against Quad, that Quad does need to work on.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit here and act like the ladies are not innocent. Y'all have done stuff to Quad. Y'all have treated Quad a certain way over the years that nobody would be okay with. So, nobody's innocent in this situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The only thing I don't like is how they did Quad. I will never, I don't care what Heavenly says. Y'all know I go up for Heavenly because she's great for the show. She's great TV. But I don't care what none of them say. They need to take ownership that they handled that situation really wrong, and that was not the way to have her go out. That was whack. That was whack.
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, I understand what Quad is saying, because in the most vulnerable time of her life, that she was going through domestic DV, and going through a tumultuous divorce, it felt like the ladies were taking Dr. G's side. I felt like they did not support her. And when she saw that, she went on the defense, and she was just like, oh, well, these ladies, they sticking up for him. They sticking because he's the doctor, he has the accolades, and they didn't want to believe her. Even Andy was like, no, he said he hit her. And at no point am I ever going to take your man's side over my good girlfriend. I don't care what kind of title you got behind your name. I'm not taking your side. That's wrong. And I think that Quad did a poor job in trying to articulate that. and she just retreated. She withdrew. And she was like, "Well, I'm not gonna let these girls hurt me anymore." I do it a lot. I that is one of my shadow traits. Like, baby, I will retreat like nobody's business. You will not see me, and you will not hear from me, and you be like, "Hello, hey, what's going on?" Like, I mean, if I feel like you're not emotionally there for me, then I will kind of put the wall up, and that, and I think that's what Quad ended up doing when they showed her that they were taking his side, which it still feels like here we are again. I feel like these actions, them befriending Sweet Tea, them allowing Dr. G come back into the friend circle, it feels like they are choosing him and her over her again. And so you can't help but to be kind of like, these girls don't mess with me. And so I definitely understand. I understand. I feel like she never got any resolve with that. And so that's why she keeps saying she's hurt, because I don't even feel like these women have ever apologized for not being supportive to her. And then, I mean, yeah, she's made the thing about the sister circle, but those girls in the sister circle were supportive of her. But this is a different dynamic in Married to Medicine. This is about conflict resolution, and we're trying to work through it and all that stuff. But Sister Circle is about sister empowerment, and she got the support that she needed. But she said she was going to say something about the medicine wives, but they hauled ass. They left. They left before she even finished the speech. So, I mean,
exactly. I remember they took immediate offense to it, and they walked out.
Rolled out.
I agree with Quad, because Quad said this in her interview with Carlos King. He was like, she was like, if y'all just would have given me a couple minutes, y'all would have seen, you just waited for me. I was about to get to you. I was about to give you your flowers, but y'all made up your mind and walked out on me. And I don't know, man. It's just a complicated situation.
They never liked her. And then once she had her level up and her glow up, because for me, I felt like Quad kind of came into the friend group similar to like Sweet Tea. And
I'm not gonna say they never liked her. I don't agree with that. When I go back at my memory bank, Quad at one point got a lot of passes. Quad was babied. They gave Quad a lot of passes with a lot of shit. I think they genuinely grew into a real friendship, especially at one point in time. Her and Dr. Simone were very close, and she and Toya were very close once upon a time. So now when she first came on the scene with Mariah, you're right. No, the ladies were not checking for her. They thought, who was this country bumpkin from Tennessee who lucked up and became a doctor's wife? Oh yeah, they treated her real bad the first season or so. But I do believe they developed a genuine friendship with her throughout the years, especially Dr. Simone and Toya at one point.
According to Inga, Big T Simone. I think Sweet Tea might have her beat.
The big teeth.
I don't know. We got 3 girls, so it's Toya, Simone, and Sweet Tea with the gums, girl. Who got the biggest gums, y'all? No shade, but shade. Yes, they are going in circles. Listen, yes, we understand Quad's hurt, but she also pushes you away. She pushes you away once you show her.
Yep.
So then, you got to do that to protect yourself. She's already going through a divorce. So we don't need to be getting extra hurt off of girlfriends that you think they're supposed to support you, and they don't fuck with you like that. So I understand that at the same time. I definitely do understand it. Yes, girl. I feel like the tables will turn, just like they turned on Mariah. They turned on Quad. And baby, I wouldn't be surprised if Toya is not next. I wouldn't be surprised if Toya's not.
Oh no.
So those tables turn. That's one thing we do know. We do know them tables turn. Yes. Paul was Mariah's friend, not necessarily a friend of the group. Yeah, I mean, I get that. But after spending so much time over the years that you kind of become friends. I need to do a rewatch too, because I think I jumped in on season 3. I think I jumped in on season 3, and I kept hearing the little murmurings about Toya and uh somebody mother fighting shoot Lucy. Shout out to James, but he called her shoot Lucy. I think that's Mariah's mother. There was some kind of fight in season 1, child. It was a mess, but I want to go back and watch it too. But I think I know enough to know where the hurt started with Quad, and I just feel like she didn't express it well enough to get over the hump. I just felt like she took this highfalutin, and she just wanted to make sure she was doing better. She did the work on herself, and she put herself up here, and then the ladies probably felt like she thought she was up here and they was down there. So it's just some hurt feelings all around. But
exactly, it's all around, and that's all I'm trying to say is everybody's hurt, man. Everybody's freaking hurt.
Your enemy is my enemy, and that's what I'm saying. I don't. And Heavenly Dirty Slip is showing, because I lost a lot of respect for her. Oh, you love their teeth and gums. Give me natural. I'm tired of perfect teeth. Okay, I get that. I wouldn't be kissing their asses. That is true. This divorce has passed, and she's gotten over the best she can without those girls. And so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's a whole lot of hurt feelings and stuff like that. Simone's teeth protrude, which is worse than Tori's and sweet teeth. Look, I think I started that, so don't worry about that. We just having a little kiki. They didn't like Quad in the beginning. I agree. Oh, that was Mariah. I thought it was Mariah's mother. It was Mariah and Toya. Baby, I need to watch that. Yeah, she said I watched from season 1 and still do a rewatch. Still need to do a rewatch. I know that's
I agree. So do I. So it's been on for 10 years. It's been on for 10 years. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we need to do a rewatch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Exactly.
A lot has happened.
Yes. So after this meal that they had, they go convene. They call it the OGs. I thought it was the OGs, but for some reason I thought I saw Phaedra there. So I don't think that's the OG meeting, because I think Phaedra was there. Faye. No, you shouldn't have been there. But they are saying they flipped it on Quad. Quad said that she didn't have no emotional attachment to anyone, emotional connection. And so they are evaluating their feelings and how they feel about Quad. And Toya is just saying, this is my event. I don't want negativity around. Me and her are having problems, which are valid. But like you said, Monique, all you had to do was just like, can you sit this particular activity out? We'll reconvene the rest of the trip. But like I said, they was trying to humble her. They were trying to scold her. They was trying to embarrass her.
Yeah.
And that's just what the plan was. So I think Jackie was trying to say, she said that her negative attributes outweighed the good attributes. She said that in the confessional. Dr. Jackie, I think your negative attributes outweigh your positive attributes as well. If we want to put your stuff under the microscope, she skates. She skates because she's quiet. She's quiet. But baby, don't let me pull out the laundry list on you, Dr. Jackie. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it, okay? I'm tired of folks hashing it out on trips, right? Ain't we supposed to be having a good time? So then after the girls, air their grievances and stuff, Toya gets on the horn. Quad, can you come on down to our room? She was like, oh, I had just gotten to bed. She was like, oh, it's just not, it's going to be a minute. Come on down. She comes down in her Versace robe, baby. Yes, Miss Quad, Miss Quad. She come down there. She goes down there at 11:47. Toya sitting up there with a smile on her face. Everybody else seemed solemn. Simone, she got to do the dirty work. Now, y'all let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that this was production, the girls doing production's dirty work. Also, Dr. Eugene told on Toya later on in the episode and said that the women stood in solidarity with Toya. He said it out his own mouth. Or do you think all these girls had a valid reason to kick this woman off the trip and initially out of the show, off of the show? 1 in the chat. If it's production, if y'all think it was production and the girls like doing their little some nasty work, I think that's what this was. So Simone said, we don't have any emotional attachment to you.
I think she took Quad's words because Quad said it at the dinner table. I'll be honest, I don't have an emotional attachment to any of y'all right now, but I would like to get back. She just took what Quad said and used the same term. So
combination 1, production, and just nasty work, girl. Nasty work. Yes, the only girl, and we see the girl that's smiling is the only girl who had a valid reason to do what she did, to have a grudge. Now, kick her off the cast and the trip and all that stuff. No. Just like Monique said, she could have skipped an event and just came back to try to work out the problems. But them icing her like that, I don't like a pile on. I don't like a gang up. Like every time you do that, it always make the person who you're piling on, whether you like them or whether they right or wrong, the pile on always make the person who is getting piled on look sympathetic. So that's why they get in the backlash that they did, because nobody likes a pile on. And Heavenly, I remember Quad when they sat up there and did that intervention with Heavenly. Quad was the only one that had your back in that intervention. The only one.
Interesting.
And then she had a nerve to say in her review with Carlos talk about she don't think that Quad would have did that for her. She wouldn't have put her neck on the line for her. I was like, bitch, you lie. You lie. Because she always stuck up for you. She always stuck up for her. Okay, babe. You want to say goodbye to the people?
Yeah, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I haven't been feeling well all day. And I just took some medicine. I'm about to literally pass out on y'all. So I'm gonna go. So sorry. But
make sure she feels better.
Yes, y'all please go to my channel and like the video. Help me get my likes up. Watch it for a couple minutes so I can get my watch time up. Help a sister out. Oh, speaking of my channel, last night me and VKJ did a bomb ass video recapping Power Book 3 Raising Canaan from episodes 1 to 3. We had an awesome time. It was a great conversation. We were cutting up. So if y'all could please go and check out that video and show me some love, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love you guys. Damn, I'm about to miss all the other conversations about Dr. Jackie, but I'll catch y'all later and put my comment in the comment section and let y'all know how I feel. But yeah, I love you guys. I'm gonna try to go live, but honestly, I don't know. Christmas is Monday, so if I don't talk to y'all, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Y'all be safe out here in these streets. Don't get to tussling with nobody at the store. Open no damn TV or presents. Enjoy your time with your family. I will say this: if the holidays are a tough time for you, my heart goes out to you. Again, I offered this last time. If I'm here for anybody, shoot me a DM. Holidays can be really tough for people, so I want to offer my support any way that I can for anybody who is struggling this time of year. But yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, everything y'all celebrate, baby. Happy holidays up in here. Now, reality TV is taking a break. Married to Medicine and Potomac are not returning until January 7th. So I think me and Nita will talk offline, but I think this will be a good opportunity for us to catch up next week with some of the own shows, because things are getting a little crunk on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and there were some topics that I did want to discuss with y'all and with Nita to get y'all's opinion. Now, Nita, how are you feeling about Bell Collective?
I'm not having the same feels that I had earlier when the season premiered.
Okay.
I'm still here for it. I'm still getting through it.
Okay.
I think Love and Marriage has taken a little bit of a turn that's a little bit more enjoyable for me than Bell Collective.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's always like the ebbs and flows or whatever, but yeah.
Okay, so yeah, y'all expect a video from us next week, recapping and catching up on definitely Love and Marriage Huntsville. We'll see how you feel about Bell Collective. That's up in the air, but definitely Love and Marriage Huntsville, because again, there's been some good dialogue, and I want to know what Nita thinks and what the audience thinks.
Right.
But yes, y'all, I'm out of here. Love y'all. Nita, love you. We'll talk offline. And we will see y'all later. Y'all have love y'all. Bye.
Bye, boo. All right, y'all. If anybody would like to come up, I posted the link in the comments. But for now, it's just me. I don't see anybody backstage. But if you do want to come up, I posted the link down below. So come on up and we'll get to discussing this situation. So as we get back to yeah. They were acting cliquish, mean girlish, just downright nasty. I'm not a quad stan, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Ooh, please go back to season 1. Jackie was nasty to everybody. Oh, my girl Ingrid's here, y'all. Hold on, let me get her on up here. Oh, I got all my girls. Hold on, I gotta get us up here.
Hey,
I knew I said watch Ingrid pop up.
Yeah.
I said I'm on my phone, so I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, I
me too.
I'm trying to get over a cold, so my voice is very raspy. I just said, let me jump on real fast. And happy holidays, first of all.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Over here. All right, y'all. What y'all got to say? I mean, I read y'all comments, but go ahead and get it off your chest.
Who want to go for?
Go ahead.
Oh, well, yes, I agree with what you're saying 1,000% about Quad. I don't like a pile up. I don't like the ganging up on one person like that. I don't think she did. They act like she slept with their man or stole money from them. The way they acted, they act like she did fraud or something to them. I mean, they all talk about each other, like she said on Carlos' interview. They all kiki talk about each other behind each other's backs, and but it wasn't now I understand her and the Toya thing. That might be a little. That might be a little different, but why is Heavenly, Jackie, Simone, why are they ganging up on her?
Right.
And Phaedra and Lipton Tea ain't got nothing to do with it. So why are they involved?
Not
You know,
Lipton tea.
or Kool-Aid or whatever she gonna go by. You know, she don't have nothing to do with nothing. So uh, she shouldn't even be involved.
Right.
And the other girl too who was there. Like I forgot her name. She ain't even
Alicia,
doing
Dr.
nothing.
Alicia.
Okay, what is she doing? I mean, anyway, that's a whole
Nothing.
nother thing. Yeah,
Nothing.
that's a whole nother thing. But anyway, yeah, I didn't agree with it, and was Quad acting like Nene in a way, becoming a diva. Yes,
Mhm.
but I don't agree with kicking them off. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I don't agree with the. You had me fly all the way out there on my Southwest flight, on my Spirit flight, or whatever I got. I got it. You know what I'm saying? My Amtrak, how I got there, and you had me go out there, and then within not even 24 hours, I didn't even eat that cold dinner that was sitting out there,
Exactly.
and then I had to go back, turn around and go back.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if I was quiet, I would have stayed there and had me a little vacation for the weekend, or however long they was there.
Right.
Like, oh,
Exactly.
but I think production. I agree with you, Nita, and then I'll let Candy talk. I agree with you that I think production pushed those girls into doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
because they didn't want to do it. So I mean, I don't know if she's officially fired or what, but it's just the way they did it, the way they just pushed her off like that. I know she's going to come back for the season finale. You'll see her, and I saw the trailer,
Hmm.
but still, it was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
And then oh well, I'm sorry. And then and then she has to see them at the reunion and rehash this mess all over again. I'll be ready to fight somebody at that damn reunion. I know you ain't supposed to do that, but the DC girl in me would want to fight them in that reunion. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be professional. I'm
Candy, what you got?
Yeah, I agree. With Inga, I don't like the pile
Yeah.
on. Like, to me, it's like, did you ever like me at all?
Yeah.
For everybody to
Yeah.
treat me this way, did you all ever like me? And I guess they were supposed to stand in solidarity, as a group, as a conglomerate. But
Mhm.
the thing is, what did I do to you for you to agree with them telling me to go home? For one, it's embarrassing. I
Right.
haven't done anything to you to the point that you're going to tell me to go home. I understand, Toya. I understand that. Yeah,
Right.
you know that was foul.
Hmm.
But Simone, and I did hear in the interview. I think Quad was saying that Simone told her that she didn't want Toya to be mad with her if she didn't side with her.
Right.
However, we grown. We 50 some years old. You know,
Yeah.
come on, y'all.
Yeah.
If you don't like her, just say you don't like her. You ain't got to deal with her. Or
Right.
you can just like her just enough to get your check and keep moving. I don't believe in all that pile on stuff. Inga was saying, like, did she sleep with your man? Did she steal your money? Like,
Right.
what did she do to that magnitude for you to say, I think you need to go home? What?
Yeah. That
What?
was some nasty work.
I just got here. Why do I need to leave?
Yeah, she ain't had no conflict with anybody. She didn't say anything off the like the thing is like I feel like she kept on trying to extend and extend, but I guess it didn't come across the way they wanted it. Did they want her to grovel?
Thank you. I was just about to say, I
Yes.
didn't want to interrupt you. They wanted her to get down on their knees, take
Yeah.
some Louboutin shoes off, get on her knees and
Mhm.
say to Jackie, oh, and
Yeah.
kiss her ring. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing Heavenly keeps doing, especially on that live with Carlos,
Hmm.
she is sitting there saying that Dr. Jackie is like like she act like Dr. Jackie got a halo over her goddamn head, and what she say, doctors don't lie, and
Girl,
all of some kind
get
of stuff she said. Even Carlos was about to fall out the
In
chair. Like, what the hell
the
are you
main
talking about?
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Heavenly,
But see, the
Heavenly,
thing is,
Heavenly used to be my girl, but now
mhm,
her dirty slip is showing. I'm like,
yeah.
And
Yeah, I
what is
love
it about
Heavenly.
Heavenly? I mean, what is it about Dr. Jackie that like Dr. Jackie must have did something for her and Damon. Really, did she give them some money and help them with their business or something? She must have did something that now they forever. And I don't know about Dr. Damon, but Heavenly's forever indebted with this lady.
I guess
No.
because she's not in like a direct conflict with anyone. She's never loud. Most times she's the voice of reason. Um, Not saying she's clean, but
Right.
Oh,
she
well, see,
doesn't
she
cause
talks nasty,
conflict.
but she does it very, professional. She don't get loud like
Monotone.
me and get to
Yeah.
cussing like me. She's
Yeah.
very professional. She'll talk very
Hmm.
soft, and she can read you and cut you down, but in a very soft
Nice,
tone.
nasty
Right.
way. Yeah.
Nice, nasty,
Like
yes.
she
Hmm.
did Buffy.
Yeah.
Like she did Buffy. And like I said, I've been going. I just started. I like a week ago started watching season 1. I said, I'm gonna go back and watch them old seasons. She was nasty to all of them girls in the first season. Heavenly wasn't on the first season. You would see her in the back at the parties, but she wasn't. She didn't really come in until season 2. But the
Okay.
first
Hmm.
season, she was nasty to Quad. She was nasty to Toy. She was like she wasn't she
Like
wasn't this person that they think she is.
thinking she was better
Hmm.
than everybody else. Yeah.
And she still act like that, really.
Yes,
But
definitely.
so another thing to go back, I can't remember what episode it was. With the casket episode.
Hmm.
Now I do know we get what 30 minutes, 40 minutes out of probably 6 hours of filming. But the
Mm-hmm.
way they portrayed Quad at that funeral home, that was disgusting.
Yeah.
Neither do I got a problem with you. No, Inga. Now, Inga, you either you gonna get over it or you're not. What is that to say to somebody if you're trying to make it right? The way Quad handled them was ugly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I do agree with
You
that.
know,
Yeah.
it was get
It
over it or
reminded me of
not.
Nene. Was sort of
Yeah,
like that too.
Hmm.
And
yeah.
and
It's
that's
either
what I
shut
didn't
up.
like.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. She had
Yeah,
her moments.
Yeah.
yeah. So she should have taken that moment and made it and painted a beautiful picture, whether she believed what she was saying or not. She should have stroked that paintbrush and painted the most prettiest picture for them SOBs and made them eat, grovel at her feet and kiss her ring. But
Right.
instead, she flipped it. She was about to fight Toya at the repast. I hate to say repast because it really wasn't no real
Yeah.
funeral. But her and Toya getting into it because and Toya has legit beef at this moment.
Right.
You call me a thief or you call me a plotter, whatever that plotting that she was
They've been beefing
wanting to
since
break.
season
That's
1.
stupid.
They've been beefing since the beginning. So
Yes.
Right.
they've been back and forth with each other.
Yeah, I couldn't
Absolutely.
be on reality TV. If I would, I'd probably like Dr. Jackie. Y'all think I'll be too good? Cause I ain't, I'm not doing all that. It's too much.
Now, y'all, when Heavenly, when Quad went back to her room and she was really just kind of like processing everything that had happened,
That
I
was
really
sad.
felt bad for her.
Yeah.
That's when I was just like, girl, they did
Yeah.
you wrong, they did you dirty. Then Heavenly had the nerve to get her ass on Twitter
I know.
and type an apology at Quad talking about, oh, I feel so bad at how this
Right.
looked.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But then she talked shit. Oh, excuse me.
The
Then she
whole time.
talked mess to Carlos
Yeah.
on Monday. So I don't
Yes.
understand.
She tells everything. That's her problem. I'm not gonna necessarily say she talks shit. She just tell everything. Like,
Right.
shut up. Everything ain't everybody's business. You don't tell all your business in your house. Why you gotta tell all these other people's
Oh, she
business?
won't tell
Calm
none of her
down.
business with her and
Not at
Dr.
all.
Right.
And that would be me too. I ain't telling you none of my business.
No, she wouldn't know
However,
my business either. But I'm saying, but don't spread other people's business.
yeah, like why are you
Right.
doing all that? She does too much, and she likes to make good TV, and she wants everybody to draw them. And I love Heavenly, and she wants people to draw to the show because they're the best show that nobody's watching, as Carlos would say. But I just don't like the way Heavenly be. You do too much. She should do it. She should take Candy's approach and just talk about the show, not be controversial, not cause all these issues. I know they're there. Everybody know they're there, but you don't have to discuss it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to tell everything. That's just my issue with
Right.
Heavenly. She tell everything. Shit
Yeah.
up.
I mean, girl,
When she said
that
the
mouth,
doctor be calling her
she be
about it,
having diarrhea of the mouth, like everything.
Yeah,
Like
they be calling
the
her.
stuff that she was saying, like when she's telling her about how Quad was negotiating her contract. Ho 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 ho. You ain't supposed to
Why?
know nothing. Where's the
Yes.
HR
That
people?
means there's a leak in the production. There's a leak
Yes.
in
Exactly.
the
Yes.
Bravo camp.
And
Somebody
I
in the
think that's
Bravo camp is
disrespectful.
talking to
I'm
her.
like, foul. That is foul. Like, time out.
Yeah.
She's sitting up here
Yeah.
telling on herself. When is somebody gonna check her?
Right. Like,
Like, you
Don't
can
nobody
know
supposed
it
to tell
all
nobody
you
how
want
much
to,
they
but
make no
for
way. I
it
don't
to
care what
be
job you got.
regurgitated is
mhm.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just ugly. I just don't like it. I really don't. I don't like the way they did her. I'm not a quad stand, but right is right and wrong is wrong. The cameras are rolling. Y'all not gonna treat me like a redheaded stepchild. Y'all not gonna play me like that.
Right.
No,
Right.
Miss Karen
no.
said Carlos was on her last nerves anyway.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you. And
But
Heavenly got in his
I
ass
was
the other
with
day.
Carlos when he was against Heavenly, because they was having a conversation back and forth and stuff like that, and like she was calling him biased. We're gonna get into it. I got it queued up from the Jasmine brand. She was calling him biased. He said, I was doing an interview. We weren't having a conversation. This was an interview where I asked questions and I allow her to talk. Like, when you're an interviewer, you don't be trying to be combative with the people that you're interviewing. You want to
But
create
that's
a
what
safe
Heavenly
space
does.
and let them talk their talk. But I was like, Heavenly, what did you want her to do? Y'all not on IG Live. This was a exclusive interview where she could speak her side of the story. So
No, but
Right.
that's not what Heavenly wants. Heavenly wants him to be combative with her
And
and
badger her and make her
yeah.
say stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't even let Carlos get 2 words in half the time.
right. We gonna talk even like this.
Yeah,
Tag me in.
we're gonna have to try that. You have to do that.
Okay, we're gonna switch gears so we can get through this the episode, so we can get into what's been happening on the blogs, on Twitter, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and have this conversation. Y'all see what I put beside Jackie's face right there, fate, because you can say all that stuff that you want to say to Kamala Harris.
To me, that ain't impressive to me. I don't care nothing about that. I mean, that's like
Right.
you saying one thing.
They thought that was the best thing since sliced bread.
Exactly. I mean, goodness gracious. I'm like, move on. It wasn't that deep to me, so I don't know. Maybe it's me.
Right, right. How you feel, Candy?
Wait a minute. Y'all hear me? Okay. I enjoyed that, the White House is on. Now I don't know I don't know if Kamala watches the show or what, or how she was able to say, let this lady, let's bring her on and talk about it. I don't know. But I mean, I thought it was cool. That was nobody else has ever done it, has ever had
Right.
anything,
It's bringing
whether you,
awareness. It's
yeah,
bringing
no matter
awareness.
how you feel about the government and the White House or whatnot, but I mean, I think it was cool for the show. I
Yeah.
think it was cool for the show.
Yeah. To me, it still felt like it played into that elitism that they got going on.
I
But
think
like I
because
said,
she
it is
is.
for a good cause. I
Yeah, I
definitely agree with the cause that they were bringing awareness to
Mm-hmm.
in the different situations. It's a conversation that needs to be had. However,
correct.
Jackie, that's why people on your head top on Twitter, because you talking about Black women are over dramatic and be faking. So how are we gonna be over dramatic and faking during our pregnancy, but have the highest mortality rate? Make it make
Did she say that we do or that we should not? Because I probably should have listened to the interview again.
she
Did
said
she
that
say
we
that we do?
she said that it happens, and then she said that you should not do that. But I'm like, who are you to say that somebody is faking? Like, she's saying that you're faking so you can get off of work. Girl, if I'm
But we do. But we do. She wasn't lying. She wasn't
if you're
lying.
uncomfortable, I feel like if a woman is trying to produce life and bring life into this world, and if she needs to be off of work, then she should be off of work. I don't understand what the problem is.
Right, but the thing is, she wasn't telling no lie. I'm not saying we as in we, but we as in humans. We do say stuff just to get out of work with an excuse. We do that, and I'm sure she's seen it in her practice. she may not have been the person to say it because of her profession, but if you listen to the actual clip, she said, "I'm gonna take it and put it in Heavenly's terms," and then she said what she said. She didn't say that as Jackie. She said that as Heavenly. So everybody's not watching the whole thing. They're not listening to
Yeah,
everything.
I didn't hear the whole thing.
Yeah, you got to listen to
I just
everything.
thought that what she said was I feel like
it was ugly.
Contradicts her whole message. And I'm not saying everybody does. Sisters in the Kitchen, I don't agree with that one. Everybody does. No, I do not. I never.
I know Buffy sure didn't like it. I can tell you that.
Girl,
yeah, Buffy don't like
Buffy
her at
went
all.
off. Yeah.
Child, talk about
and that's the thing.
You know about being sterile. You're right, Buffy. You're infertile. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'll never forget that. That's I forgot what season that was, but that was terrible. That was terrible.
I want to say 6. But
yeah, I'm gonna get there I'm gonna slowly get there. I'm gonna take my time to see all the seasons. And
but
that
it was
terrible.
already said out there. It was already Buffy had already said it. So Jackie said it.
Yeah,
in front of
a formal.
Yeah, but she said it in front of people who did Buffy didn't know. These were strange. She said,
but she said it on the show, so they would have seen it anyway.
Yeah.
I get it.
It doesn't feel right because it almost feels like it's against HIPAA almost, but maybe
she wasn't her doctor.
She said it on TV. It was in casual conversation. I don't know, but I don't know how to make that good about that.
Yeah, I think Jackie, she should have she got to watch her words because of her profession and because of her status, as y'all say, if people say elitist on the cast. She has to be mindful of what she says. Even though she wasn't Buffy's doctor, she still have to be careful of the words she uses and the things she says because it could cause issues like this. Because she was speaking in Heavenly's terms.
Given her yet.
Oh no, she's not gonna forgive her.
Has not forgiven her to this day.
No, she's not gonna forgive her at all.
Now, in this particular scene, Toya tells her husband what happened, and like I said, he said, "I'm glad that the lady stood in solidarity with you because he knows that nobody else has a problem. Only Toya has a valid problem with her, him and Toya." And
he was too much into the women's business.
The ladies have their own individual issue, and I'm like,
he's too much into the women's business.
Girl, yeah.
He's really
but his wife
always
puts
too involved in what they, you know what I'm saying? Mind, do like Dr. Damon and mind your business as a man. Like, go save some patients or something.
But Toya does that, though. That's Toya's doing. Toya does that. She puts him in it.
No, but Dr. Damon don't do it. And he don't get involved.
Dr. Damon don't listen to shit. But we don't really see Heavenly tell Damon stuff like that. Damon don't want to hear that. Like, if it was me, my husband wouldn't be filming me talking about something like that. Because, first of all, he don't want to hear that SHIT. On camera or off camera. So, my husband would be like, Damon, I don't want to hear that. But Eugene, however, Toya wears the pants. And he's cool, but he's very supportive of his wife. So, which I appreciate, because some people don't do that with their wives. They don't have their backs like that.
But Cecil and Eugene get too involved. They really do. Those two get too involved. They too opinionated. I mean,
I love Dr. Eugene too. I do.
Yeah,
I like him. I like all the men.
He loves his wife.
I mean, sometimes I don't dislike him. I just think that he's too.
Leave my baby Eugene alone. Okay,
yeah,
baby.
He loves Toya's dirty draw.
Yeah, we like Eugene. We don't just like any of the men,
Yeah.
Right.
Now, Curtis, on the other hand, I don't know what Curtis doing, but the rest of them, they are.
Girl. Oh my God. We're
gonna come up with Curtis later on, though.
Curtis sighting, y'all. We had
another
another
come up with him.
sighting. We're gonna get there. This particular they're at the event. The event was nice. That's why I said I need to go to Napa, y'all.
I might have to do it.
He already co-signed it. I'm ready to go. It looks beautiful. It's not like Toya has come out with her own wine. All she is doing is she's created a club where she has tasted these wines, and these are the wines that she recommends. On probably like a monthly basis, a subscription service. It still ain't all of that. It's something, but it ain't all that. But
Well, Toya hasn't been doing nothing, so this is something big because Toya hadn't done nothing
right,
but
right.
spend Eugene's money.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
she liked to throw parties because she paid the IRS and she paid her bills. So we see nothing. Nonetheless, she's proud of this, her achievement. I am too. I'm glad she's doing something, and I think that that's why she's more happy with Eugene than she's been with for the years that she hasn't been doing anything. She wasn't fulfilled. Like once you start doing something that makes you happy, then that's when you start to feel fulfilled. Like you always saw that she was unhappy in previous seasons, and I feel like this is the happiest she's been in a long time.
Yeah. And the boys are older now, so she needs something to do with herself besides play tennis all day.
Exactly. Yes. Oh, y'all talk about Tyler Perry. Not tonight. I think me and Moochie might be able to do like a lunchtime live or something. We were going to talk about the Tyler Perry and Christian Keys. We're going to try to we're going to get into that. So sweet tea, Lipton tea, she bought flasks with brown liquor in it. She putting the brown liquor down, baby.
Got that Crown Royal in there or something, yeah.
Yes, she been putting it down. So I don't know. I think that's all I had to say about that. It's not much. Now these men right here. Let me see if I can make this any bigger. No, I can't make it no bigger.
Oh, you want to talk about the husband who ain't never took care of his kids before?
Yes. Yes, he said, I don't watch my kids ever.
I ain't know what to say. I just shook my head.
Right.
I thought we was in 2023. I ain't think this was 1972. what was going on?
Right. I was confused myself. I did not know what was going on. I said, oh God. And then we get to hear a little bit from Dr. Alicia. This is 7 episodes in, and this is the first that I've seen Dr. Alicia talk. Now, whether she was talking and they just edited out and they didn't put her in, I don't know. But 7 episodes in, now she gets to say something. And she says that she tells her husband that he's not a man. She tries to be submissive, but I don't think it's working too well for her.
Wait a minute. Did she say, I'm sorry, Nita, but I'm just trying to remember. Didn't she say that she has to get the tools to fix stuff around the house or something like that?
Yes.
I can't remember word for word. She got to do all the meal prep, take care of the kids. She got to dress. Nita, she probably cuts the grass, shovels the snow, climb up on the roof to get the leaves off top of the roof, take the trash out. She probably fixed the car, changed the tires. And he probably in there watching the basketball game or the football game.
Yes,
absolutely. Because I think he's Nigerian, right?
Yep.
Okay, well that says it all right there. So.
Oh no.
And is he Nigerian?
I don't know.
I thought she said he was a Nigerian. Oh, maybe is she Nigerian?
I think she did say that. She did say it.
Yeah, I think he's Nigerian. Yeah, that's what she said. They come from 2 different cultures. She did say that. Yeah. So that says it all right there. So.
Yeah, and then she said something about him being the head, but she the neck. You can't turn the head without the neck. I hate that analogy anyway. But I was just like, girl, the first thing you say, and this is what we putting out here. I'm like, ooh,
right.
What you think people gonna say about that? What y'all got to say? I was just like, ooh, I just want to say.
Like I say, I can be on TV. They wouldn't get out of my business.
Right.
If I'm fixing everything, taking care of the kids, I'm doing all the stuff that what I need him for. Other than finances, what I need him for.
Exactly. Crazy.
Crazy. I can't do that.
We are not surprised. Not at all.
So, and I know she doesn't work, does she? I know she is a dentist, but she doesn't work after she had their second child. I think she's not practicing or something like that. Anymore? She is not like, I don't think she is the way she was before COVID or something. I think I heard that on
And they had the
something.
baby or something. I don't think
Yeah.
she's practicing right now because she had these little small kids. So they got like a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old. So I think she's a dentist, but she's not practicing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Did anybody
however,
see what
Why don't they get a nanny or something?
what Curtis said? What did Curtis say? He was just there, huh? As long as he ain't in the scene with Jackie, he all right?
yeah, what's going on with him? Go ahead and tell her. Don't spill the beans, Nita.
Somebody tell me.
Cause
I don't
something
know.
going on
I
with
know.
him.
Did you see? Y'all saw that trailer for the mid season, the one coming up, right?
Yeah, I did a review on it.
And when they going to where they going to Napa? I mean, Hilton Head or somewhere, right?
They're going wherever he took his mistress to.
Yeah, somewhere.
Wherever he took a mistress, wherever it was, they took the
Mhm.
mistress, Mm-hmm.
No, not on my
Yeah, and
dime.
I think they're
I'm
gonna have
sorry.
it's gonna be a big argument about that going on or something. So.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So then we get to Dr. G, and Dr. G says, I feel bad that she kind of lost, her friend group or whatever. Oh no, wait a minute. He said, I don't think, wait a minute. I don't want her in the same friend group with Sweet Tea. He don't think that he can handle it. I was
because he can't handle it. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He can't handle it. Because he don't want them to get to talking and comparing notes and then his ass divorced again.
Well, she should have checked the Yelp reviews.
Exactly. Because it's out there.
Yeah, he ain't hitting no nuts.
Yeah, because he's weak.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, big wolf status.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's in.
And that's what he look like, a big clown right there, a bozo. That's exactly a big old bozo.
Right.
That
Talking
is
about,
too
I don't
funny.
want anyone to lose their friend group, but hell yeah.
Yeah,
So
with
with
that
Minnie
little.
Cooper.
Yeah,
He gonna forever be Minnie Cooper to me.
he sound like a clown at the Universal Soul Circus or something. Please.
Can't stand him.
Yeah,
Oh my.
I don't know what to say about him.
I don't even know what to say even.
Mm-mm.
I just shake my head when he come around.
I didn't care for that
And
little thing.
he's a twin and then she's a twin. They both are twins.
He's a
But I
twin
think she
Yes, I went on that IG page. I saw his twin brother that look just alike.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
We broke up. We broke up. Y'all were never together. Come on, they broke up.
Okay.
Next.
That
Then
was a
she
fly
talking
by
about,
night.
I got a new one. I got another one though. I'm like, girl,
Okay, well bring him on the show then.
She has nothing.
I mean, well, I guess you ain't got to tell everybody your business. However, I need you to. I don't like Phaedra. I'm a Candy fan. I don't like Phaedra. That's all.
Right.
Moving forward.
Shout out to Candy.
I mean,
Exactly.
she can be fun. She can be fun and all that, but I'm like, but bring something to the show other than just yeah, child, yeah, honey, child. I could do that too all day long.
Right.
So now anybody can do that. So
They could have gave you that job, Annie Engel.
exactly, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Oh Lordy.
Yeah.
but she's
So
not.
yeah,
Yeah, she don't see nothing about her life, nothing about her kids, nothing about nothing. I mean, I understand you don't want to talk about Apollo no more. Now, I'm tired of him anyway. But we can. It's other things to talk about. What's going on with your mom and your and your daddy? You
right.
know, I mean, it got to be something going on. Show us at your jobs, at the funeral, doing something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like we don't know nothing about what's going on. So why is she there?
And my thing was, it's so odd that Quad was trying to bring Phaedra into the friend group, and she done turned her back on her, and then she done got ousted.
Yep,
How about you
surely
secure
did.
your? I'm like, maybe you need to secure your spot before you try to bring somebody else on. And then next thing you know, she turned her back on you, and you sitting out there on the island by yourself, girl.
I agree.
I was just like, this is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. But I was disappointed in them. So
yes,
I was disappointed. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was disappointed. Y'all make sure y'all put in what you rated the episode. I'm just gonna give it an 8. I definitely want to dock it a little bit more, but it was dramatic. It was a lot to talk about, so that's why I can't take away from what it was, even though I didn't like the way what they did, but it was still good TV. It got the conversation going and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, it did make for good TV.
Yes.
You know, it got everybody talking, social media lit. You know, the Twitter is jumping. You know,
exactly.
it's very controversial. I give it a 7 because I didn't like the way they handled Quad. I didn't like that.
Right. Now this clip was a little long, y'all. Did y'all watch the review? I always watch their reviews,
I watch it.
but
Yeah.
I guess we can talk about it. I think Candy has to go. Y'all doing the pregame
Yeah. Jesus, what time?
at 10:05 or something. I think I
Yeah.
saw the
Yeah.
thing.
I got a
So
few minutes.
I'm just gonna let it go. And I think we already talked about our opinions on it, but just in case y'all didn't hear it, I'm gonna just go ahead and just play it and we'll talk about it just a little bit.
My part 1 exclusive interview.
Y'all hear it?
The way Beyonce dropped
Yeah.
an album and October Girls. Like, no, Heavily.
I love it.
Heavily. Did you gag?
I was like, listen, that is the smartest thing you could have ever did, because you didn't tell me you was dropping that interview. I saw that on the vlogs, like Quad heard about her man being on Married to Medicine. On the blog.
Oh!
I heard about that
You mean
interview.
her ex, honey, her ex-husband.
Which ain't true. But anyway, that's not true. Let's speak truth, because I done heard a lot of stuff, right? But I'm ready to speak truth now, because I've been feeling bad for Quad because of all the horrific things she's been going through in her life. But never in your life will you gonna sit up and lie on Dr. Heavenly, because I tells the truth, okay? We're not gonna skid around. We're not gonna allow to play around and skip the truth and get around the questions like you allowed her to do. But let's get our pleasantries out first, because
Okay. Well, are you okay? I'm pleasant. Are you?
I am. No, I'm always pleasant.
Okay, because you're way more pleasant today than you were at the dinner table.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And you were very pleasant in your interview with Quad and did not hold her feet to the fire for anything. But
okay. The way, I know. I think the same way you don't hold Dr. Jackie's feet to the fire when she's wrong, like she was at the table.
Dr. Jackie is a professional lady. She has no reason to lie. Her credibility.
I didn't say lie. Did I say lie?
There's nothing wrong at the table. She didn't do anything, but I did, and Simone did, and everybody else did. You weren't there. All we did was speak out.
Okay, and you weren't at my interview with Quad, so you don't know.
I saw it though, and it was cut up real good.
I know you saw it too.
I go live, so I know I'm not lying.
But the thing with me, unlike you, Heavenly, I let people talk.
Absolutely.
And I let people express themselves without interruption. So I think when you saw my interview with Quad, you probably never seen in your life somebody allowed to speak without interruption.
Well, the interesting thing, if you're going to be a true journalist, you have to actually be unbiased. And
I am unbiased.
You are very much so.
Oh no, I'm unbiased. She don't fuck with you, and I do this with you every night. Monday night.
I'm saying you were very biased in your interview and your last interview. Ask anybody, Carlos. It ain't just
I'm
me.
Biased.
Yes.
The way I'm biased. The way you're biased when it comes to the Golden Girls. Okay.
Yes, you are. I'm just saying. You know.
No. So I'm confused because if I talk to you and you and I do this every Monday night, you don't mess with you. So how am I biased when I talk to you? I talk to her. I think what you're confused is you want people to always see your point of view, and because you well, you're doing it now because you like to interrupt people without them speaking. I think that's your way of forming sentences and your line of questioning and your way of wanting to do things. So the way I do interviews, like I've done with everybody from Nene Lee's, Kenya Moore, Jocelyn Hernandez, I give exclusives. So the reason why I do is because I allow people to talk and express themselves. I don't come into anything with judgment. And I think on what I seen, you girls come into everything with judgment.
How can we not? We know these girls, and we're on TV.
I agree.
But my thing is, just like you said so much in your last interview with me, you could have had some of those rebuttals with her. But yeah, I digress.
Can you name one? Can you name one rebuttal?
That you knew she was lying, and you never came back.
Okay, what did she lie about that you thought I didn't give a rebuttal on?
I got a whole list. You want me to go? I'm just saying, I ain't mad at you, Carlos, but I got to call.
I'm not mad at you either.
I got to call.
Heavily.
Carlos.
Heavily. Let the girls know. This is what we do.
This is what we do. We about to get some views tonight, bitch. We about to get some views tonight, okay?
Based on my part 1 exclusive interview, the way Beyonce drops an album in October, girls. Like, no, heavily.
I love it.
Heavily.
Child, that's enough. That's enough. Let me see if I can find.
They were like 2 cackling hens.
Exactly. Let me see if I can find this Dr. Jackie. But like Candy said, it's only a small snippet. It's a very small snippet of this whole here you go right here.
Sometimes as African American women, we're a bit more dramatic in that you go to the doctor and you complain and you complain and you complain and you're not taken serious because you cried wolf the entire pregnancy.
That ain't me, boo. I don't know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
I didn't say you. I just said as African American women, we want to also make sure you're being serious with your doctor and not playing the game.
First of all, what I want to say is that, I mean, I don't think that is just an African American woman thing. If people are faking, we had a whole opioid epidemic with white people faking, talking about they've been in car accidents, they in pain, they done had toothaches and all that stuff, going to the hospital to get scripts for Percocet and all of the different things. I don't think that it was fair for her to single out African American women. I mean, even though, I mean, she needs
to get better examples of what she's talking about. Something.
Yeah, I was just like, girl, no. I was like, I think that is like the wrong thing to do. Oh, okay. Thanks, Candy. Candy is gone. Okay, y'all. But we're gonna go ahead and finish this. But I had to just stop it right there because I thought that was just like she did a disservice to us and tried to throw us underneath the bus when I think all of the women could have done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, all different types of women, all creeds, colors, whatever.
Right.
So I can take you off work. Because then we see you 25 times in the pregnancy. It's hard to believe that there's a true problem when there's a true problem. Sometimes as African American women, we're a bit more dramatic in that.
I don't like it. It didn't sound good.
No, it didn't sound good. I agree.
It didn't sound good. So, I mean, I don't.
She need to come back and tell everybody what she meant by that, because
yeah, she put a statement out that skirted around the entire child. She put a statement out, and I was like, no, ma'am. And she didn't even address anything that she said. I was like, girl, what kind of bullshit was that? I was like, I can't even find it. But yeah, she put out some stupid ass statement. I was like, absolutely not. She still didn't even really talk about what she was saying. So I was just like, girl, no, I'm over it. But yeah, that was an annoying statement. And her PR team, or she put out something, of course. What's the word? Avoiding accountability, as everybody likes to do. So it's not just quad. It's not just everybody skirts around accountability. People just don't want to fess up.
I agree. I definitely agree. I agree.
Yeah. Yes, y'all make sure y'all go on over to Candy's channel, Moochie, and everybody's gonna be doing the
I'm gonna jump on over there too.
Yes. I'm done. We gave our ratings and everything. Y'all just subscribe if you liked it. I appreciate everybody who watched from the beginning to the end. No, y'all know I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the comments on Moochie and Candy's channel. And Mika's then y'all.
Yeah, everybody. Thanks for having me, Nita. It's good
No
talking to
problem.
you.
Thank you for coming up.
Happy
So I won't
holidays to
get
you if
my
I don't
load.
talk to you.
All right, babe.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.